Hey there, Heretik. We're a lightweight deployable application that seamlessly integrates into your existing relativity environment to enable more efficient and effective contract review workflow. In this video, we're going to walk through what a flexible business interruption insurance workflow with Heretik looks like, while highlighting some key features and functionality. We'll use a recent COVID-19 pandemic as the example to showcase how you can start acting on hidden coverages, coverage triggers, and/or pre-negotiated relief in your business insurance policies. Let's pretend we're the general counsel for an international manufacturing company, as business has been deemed non-essential and therefore shut down during the government-mandated quarantine. We need to quickly understand the explicit and hidden coverages in our business interruption insurance policies, as well as the limitations, liabilities, obligations, and definitions for filing our claims. To accomplish this, we'll need to do a swift and strategic analysis of the inclusion or exclusion of our contamination coverage. However, the review cannot stop there. We also need to locate and review other possible relief language in the policy. This includes clauses like civil liberty, liberalization, or the communicable disease definition. Let's get started. Subject matter expert, or SME, works with stakeholders to gather all relevant business insurance policies across the entire organization. Luckily for my team, I am the SME. I've already gone ahead and collected our business insurance policies and put them in relativity. For the sake of this demo, I left one out to quickly show you how easy it is to drag, drop, and upload documents. As the policies are uploaded, they're automatically being analyzed by Heretik's model to provide my team and I the insights we need. Let's walk through the results. Heretik's technology immediately starts analyzing the critical contract data associated with insurance policies. As you can see here, Heretik has automatically classified the types of insurance policies in this dataset while also extracting their titles. With this context, Heretik then auto-extracts the remaining policy data points such as term durations, coverages, exclusions, claim procedures, and more. This gives my team a bird's eye view of the trends across our insurance policies while also providing the ability to quickly drill down into relevant business interruption language. If you're familiar with Heretik, you'll notice we did not run our traditional segmentation analysis. This is because insurance policies are structured differently than corporate contracts. However, with Heretik's configurable regular expression functionality, we're still able to segment these policies in a meaningful way. The SME reviews the auto-extracted data related to insurance policies' coverages and evaluates all potential ways to recover losses sustained during the business interruption. As the SME, my next critical step is to start prioritizing my team's time. I can see right away one of the policies is expired, so I can remove it from further review. I can also see that two of our policies' language appear to cover pandemics and contamination, so I'll go ahead and get these fast-tracked to start the claims process. I just updated those policies' status, and you can see the dashboards updated in real time to filter them out. Finding the contamination coverage language is only a small step in the process. To provide proper guidance to my stakeholders on the remaining policies, I need to know more. For example, what is the exclusionary language for civil authority? What are the obligations related to our duty to report? How are losses under the relevant direct coverage defined? How is the loss calculated, for what duration? And that's just to start. Unfortunately, these data points are never presented straightforward, but rather buried in different policy sections or woven throughout several endorsements. Luckily for me, Heretik auto-extracts and structures all this information, allowing me to easily locate other potential hidden coverages. Leveraging the newly structured data, the SME can dive deeper into the policies that exclude pandemic coverage to begin evaluating alternative paths to coverage. After I drilled down on our dashboard, I'm left with 6 policies that need further review. For this video, I'll be taking a closer look at this factory mutual insurance policy. Once I click on the document, I'm taken into the Heretik viewer. Further, each of the Heretik analysis data points are highlighted and linked, which allows me to simply click to navigate to where each one is extracted. I'm now able to streamline QC, interpretation, and prioritization into one efficient, flexible, but still familiar workflow. I'm using Heretik's business interruption insurance layout while I further review this policy. This layout helps me organize reviewed data points into 5 buckets: insurance information, exclusionary language, direct coverage language, calculation of loss, and claims-related information. I can quickly confirm the auto-extracted insurance information and move on to the exclusionary language. This specific policy appears to cover contamination by virus, but only for documented physical loss. This policy also has civil authority language that appears to apply to the stay-at-home government order in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Lastly, we've also identified and documented the liberalization language in case it becomes relevant in the future. Once the team has reviewed the rest of the insurance policies, we have thorough understanding of the contamination language, duty to report, and civil authority. We're ready to start the claim documentation process. All the required loss documentation is digitally grouped, the original policy to be filed with the claim. While this insurance policy does cover contamination, it requires documentation of physical loss. Our company has prepared a claim to submit in accordance with the duty to report and calculation of loss guidelines. At this point in the workflow, we upload our loss documentation to Relativity, then submit our first claim using Heretik's document assembly feature, which we'll highlight more in the next step. Given how difficult documenting physical loss related to a pandemic is, we're anticipating a denial. Fast forward, to no one's surprise, our claim was denied. Since we started this process using Heretik, our documents are grouped together and organized in a very clear and actionable state. I've gone ahead and already uploaded the denial letter to this document collection through the same process you saw earlier in the demo. Upon upload, Heretik analysis extracting key information like the date of the denial. This allows me to immediately notice our claim was denied only 8 days after filing, which is a suspicious turnaround time and has now been flagged accordingly. Next, I'll show you how to use Heretik's document assembly feature to manage claims and appeals. The extracted policy data points are auto-inserted into a claim or appeal letter template and grouped together for easy management. Since we were anticipating denial, we're already in a great position to file an appeal. Because our policy also has civil authority coverage, we're able to use the government's stay-at-home order to help strengthen our claim appeal. We've also already flagged a suspicious turnaround time on our denial and are litigation ready if needed. I'm going to use Heretik's document assembly feature to instantly draft our claim appeal letter. As I mentioned in the previous step, this is the same feature I used to file our original claim. The data points Heretik extracted for me are auto-populated into our company's appeal letter template. Once drafted, the appeal is automatically grouped to the other documents in this collection for easy export. Additionally, all the data points throughout this collection are linked so I can navigate across documents with ease. Now that our appeal has been filed, let me show you how we're tracking and reporting on all of our claims. Transparent tracking and progress reporting is maintained in a defensible and actionable format to begin loss mitigation and reporting. My team and I will benefit from all of our previous work through Heretik's tracking and reporting dashboards. The dashboards not only allow us to provide updates to our most critical stakeholders, but we can easily update, configure, and export the reports in the matter of a few clicks. For the purpose of this video, we focus on the life cycle of a single claim. These reporting dashboards provide my team and I a bird's eye view of all the claims and status we have filed during this unforeseen event. Because my team has structured the appropriate insurance policies, claims, and documentation within one document review platform, we've turned weeks of work into a matter of hours. As we share in today's video, finding the appropriate policy language and coverage was only a small step in the process. By being able to analyze all the significant data points within the insurance policies, I was able to quickly provide proper guidance to my stakeholders on what options we had in filing a claim to recoup damages. As our business is moving forward and recovering from COVID-19, all the information we captured from analysis, interpretation, to claim management will provide insights to help with future events.